Good morning, Carmel Catholic. Our top stories today, we had 2 teams qualify for state and / playoffs, and we'll have Andy Salto sit down with Aaron Risley and Isabella Baldwin to discuss the Korean Club and a graphic design classes piece. We'll have Alexis Halen talk to Lauren Zomchek to talk about the Guys and Dolls auditions, and we'll have Jacqueline Kaglar with World News. CDN News at 8 starts right now.
CDN News at 8, live from Carmel Catholic High School, with Vance Conway, Hope Simutis, Aaron Risley, Sports with Liam Brown, and Chief Meteorologist Willie Gillespie.
Good morning, Carmel. I'm Vance Conway.
And I'm Damian Raffi. It's 8:05.
We're going right over to Liam. We had a busy weekend in sports, and he's got all the latest.
Thank you, Vance. So the girls' dance team qualified for state. They'll go down on Thursday and compete Friday morning and hopefully into Saturday. And JV, they competed in the JV championship at Glenbrook South on Sunday. And they saved their best for last, reaching a season-high score. Great job, JV Dance, on this year. Congratulations on your high score. And varsity dance, when they head down to state, they'll leave Thursday and will be competing Friday and hopefully Saturday, as we said, at the Grossinger Motors Arena in Bloomington, ISU. The state-bound dance team would love your support on January 27th and hopefully, fingers crossed, the 28th. And we're not done with teams qualifying for playoffs in state. The Corsairs hockey team will be in the SHL playoffs this year after taking down the second ranked in the state, Glenbrook South, by a score of 3-1. The 8 teams in the SHL playoffs this year will be Glenbrook North, Glenbrook South, Loyola Academy, New Trier, Stevenson, York, Viator, and of course, the Corsairs. The boys basketball team had a neck-and-neck battle with the number 4 ranked Bennett over the weekend, falling by a slim margin of 3. This was the closest game that Bennett had other than number 1 ranked Kenwood in the state. The boys basketball team will see Nazareth tomorrow here at Carmel. And congratulations to Jordan Wood for surpassing 1,500 points on her outstanding high school career Saturday versus Marion. The girls basketball has senior night this Wednesday versus Joliet Catholic Academy in the Salvi Arena. And after having multiple great performances this weekend, the Corsairs cheer team will be preparing for regionals this Saturday here at Carmel. Best of luck to them. And huge congratulations to both the gymnastics teams for having a great weekend and to JV for having a great season. The varsity senior night is this Friday at Barrington High School at 6 p.m. Then on the 30th, Carmel will host the regional championship here at Carmel at 6 p.m. And up next, we have Jacqueline Kaglar with World News at the desk.
All right, we start this morning with breaking news. On Saturday, 10 people were killed at 2 separate ballrooms in Monterey Park in California. An additional 10 were wounded. Reports indicate people were celebrating the Lunar New Year when they were attacked. The shooter was a 72-year-old man and was disarmed after attacking a second ballroom, but managed to escape. Police found the shooter in a white van in a parking lot on Sunday morning in Torrance, California, approximately 30 miles south of Monterey Park, but the shooter died of a self-inflicted gunshot before he could be apprehended. The police are still looking for a motive. Moving to Biden, last Friday, the FBI conducted a 12-hour search at President Biden's former home and office. This is the first search on President Biden's documents conducted by the FBI. The FBI found documents, 6 with classified markings. President Biden's personal lawyers and attorneys from the Office of the White House Counsel were present for the search. We finished today with the new Chief of Staff. According to the New York Times, Jeffrey Zients will become the White House's new Chief of Staff. Zients will replace Ron Klain and is President Biden's go-man. Mr. Zients organized the largest vaccination campaign in American history, was President Biden's coronavirus response coordinator, fixed former President Obama's healthcare program's website, and helped President Biden's transition into the White House. Shockingly, for all the political help he has given, Mr. Zients was actually an entrepreneur and management consultant. Zients is likely becoming chief of staff in response to the new Republican majority in the House and the upcoming election. I'm Jacqueline Kaglar with current events, and that's all we have for today. When we come back after the break, Andy Salto sits down with representatives of the Korean Club to talk about their meeting. CDN News at 8, coming right back.
Hi, I'm Andy Salto, back to you with your bi-weekly club spotlight. Today, I have Erin Risley and Izzy Belgerman to talk about Korean Club's upcoming meeting. What do you do in the Korean Club?
We basically just learn about culture in Korea and traditional things. It's very much based on just being there. We learn some phrases. We do a lot of very interesting things there.
What is your favorite meeting you have had this year?
My favorite meeting would probably be when we had tteokbokki because I absolutely love Korean food and it was so good. Oh my gosh.
Who can join and how can you join?
You could just honestly just walk into a meeting. We have them on Thursdays. So this week we have one on Thursday, not today. But we have one on Thursday this week, and if you really like it, you can ask Bomi or you can email her about, joining.
What are some events that you would like to have?
I don't know. We really haven't talked a lot about events, but currently we are planning a party for Lunar New Year, which just happened yesterday.
Thank you, Erin and Izzy. Next up, we have Alexis Helen to talk about the musical auditions.
Hi, I'm Alexis Halen, live with Lauren Zomchak to talk about musical auditions coming up. Hi Lauren, could you tell us about your experience in theater?
Yeah, totally. I've actually been doing theater since 7th grade. I took voice lessons all throughout middle school, but last year was actually my first Carmel production. I was in Sister Act, so.
Great. So, what are you looking forward to in Guys and Dolls?
Honestly, mostly just getting to be with the cast again and meet everyone and just having another passion project to work on because theater's really my home, so I'm pretty excited.
All right, so would you say that you need experience in order to audition, or can anybody go?
I would definitely say that it's better to have experience than not have experience, but theater is really a place where you can kind of learn as you go, and everyone's really, really good about teaching you when you need to be taught and just like fostering that good community. So I would definitely say if you're interested, just go for it, even if you don't have experience.
Got it. So, as you know, stage fright is a really big issue in theater. How do you deal with those nerves before and during auditions?
I would definitely say, first of all, make sure that you know what you're doing. Make sure that you know that you're prepared and you like have everything like down like the back of your hand, but also just remind yourself that like this is what you want to do, instead of seeing it as this big like, oh no, I'm so scared. See it as I'm scared but I'm excited, and this is what I want to do this type of thing.
Awesome. So to wrap up, is there anything you'd like to say to people that might be auditioning for the first time?
I would say pick an audition song that you are confident on. Like when in doubt, pick something that you know you're gonna nail, even if it doesn't necessarily exactly fit the character you're going out for. And 2, just like if you have, like if you don't know if you wanna do it yet, just go for it, because like what's the worst that's gonna happen? You're not gonna get cast. Theater is like one of the best places at Carmel, and I mean, if you want to, just go for it, because it's like one of the best things.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Vance and Damien up next with more logistics after the break.
More on auditions. They will be held in the auditorium on Wednesday the 25th, with callbacks for some students on Thursday, January 26th at 3:30.
For the audition, students will be asked to sing 1 minute of a Broadway or musical theater song of your choice that is not from Guys and Dolls. Everyone who auditions will also be taught a short dance that they will perform in a small group as part of the audition. Make sure to wear comfortable clothes and shoes that you are able to dance in.
If you have questions about the audition, please see Miss Hawk in the choral classroom FA4 or Miss Rovick in the drama classroom next to the auditorium.
Classics Club will be meeting on January 26th in room 701 DCCI at 3:20 p.m. Come to learn about the most powerful woman in ancient Rome and the only Romans whose residence was in the Roman Forum. Any questions? Stop by room 701.
Anyone planning on participating in the Scholastic Bowl exhibition match at Mundelein High School today should meet up after school in room 107. Any questions? See Mr. Rafferty.
That's all we have for today. I'm Damien Raffi.
And I'm Vance Conway. Have a melodic Monday, Carmel.